Hello everyone, my name is David Allen Gay and you are watching the 28th episode of David Needs a Job. Now, career coaches and job assistance center specialists say you should never be late for an interview. Always show up for your interview 30 minutes before it starts. Make sure you signed in, make sure you fill out the application form if there's one to fill out, and be prepared to go as early as possible. But no one says anything about the interviewers themselves being late or not even showing up at all. And in my 3.5 years of looking for full-time work, I have come across a number of interviewers who do not show up on time and one who never showed up at all. Now, you're probably saying to me at this point, David, life happens. I will no doubt be told by those same people that interviewers happen to be employees of a company that happen to have the open job position that I'm applying to. So work happens, life happens. They have to do their duties first before the interview even starts. And if that certain emergency that comes up forces the interview goes into overtime, well, you know what? I just have to live with it. Well, speaking on behalf of all the interviewees who have been forced to wait 15, 30, 45 minutes, or even a full hour after the interview was supposed to start, we wish we were as lucky as that person who got inconvenienced. Why we say this? Because, well, we're not working right now. We have put our job search on hold so that we could be on time and be ready for the interview, have all the paperwork signed, only to be told that, well, the person is currently in an emergency or is handling a situation. You'll just have to wait. And we can't leave the interview and go back home and reschedule, much like the person can with our time, who says, well, we have to wait. That is a really big sticking point with me. And the one time that the person has actually not shown up for the interview, I've never forgiven that company or that person for doing that to me. Because for myself, it cost me $2.65 to get to the interview and $2.65 to get back. That's bus fare, by the way. And to an unemployed person, that amount of money, which is about $5.30 odd cents, is pretty expensive. That's a lot of money. That is basically a meal at Subway. And we just blew that away for no reason. And we have to come back again. Will the interviewer, for canceling the appointment without warning, reimburse us for time and money spent? Probably not. And if we dare ask for it, well, we'll just be considered a problem candidate and we will not be considered for the position being offered. To those interviewers, I'd like to make a suggestion. I understand work happens. I understand maybe your boss may give you something to do that was not on your plate when you came into work this morning. Maybe an emergency has come up that requires your expertise to solve. But if it looks like you're not going to be able to meet your appointed time with myself or any other person applying for a position, give us the choice by saying to us through your receptionist or through another coworker, I won't be able to meet at the expected time. Would you like to go home? If you feel you need to go home, please do so. We will not hold it against you as part of the evaluation process. Come back another time when it's convenient for you. Not only does that show a great deal of respect for the situation we are in and for the time that we've invested in coming to see you for the interview, it also puts control, as I said, back in our hands so that we can return to our job search, reschedule, and make it work for both of us so that when we come in to sell ourselves and show you why we are the best candidate for the job, we are on top of our game. This callous rudeness extends even to my Kijiji and Craigslist ads, where I'm supposed to meet someone at a coffee shop in order to discuss a possible temp job or maybe some sort of financial arrangement that mutually benefits us both, me as the job seeker and the person who is offering an ad on Kijiji or Craigslist who wants something done. Sure enough, just like the interviews at a company, I am being kept 15, 30, 45 minutes, even an hour. One situation happened today where I went to a coffee shop. I was supposed to meet someone for supposedly an opportunity that could change my life, and that person never showed up. Needless to say, I'm not impressed. Now, I got the response back from the person saying, oh, well, they didn't see me. Well, this coffee shop is pretty small to begin with, and whenever I send an email, I always use my Hotmail account because it has a picture of my face on it. This way, even if you don't know where I am in the coffee shop, if you stand up, look around, I'm going to be pretty much familiar to you if you've read my email through Hotmail. And to make sure that I was quite visible, I stood up at more than one occasion, walked around the coffee shop, took a look at some people to see if they would give me a knowing stare back, and I never got any response. So while I can't necessarily say that the person is lying, the fact that I didn't see anyone who recognized me kind of lends me to believe that, yeah, maybe this person didn't show up, or maybe the person went to the wrong coffee shop. I mean, it could happen even in the area that I live in, which is Leaside. We have tons and tons of Tim Hortons. But that's the way it goes when you're looking for work, and that's about an hour I'm never going to get back. An hour wasted that I could have used, well, looking for work, which is what this video series is all about. Anyways, that's my say for today. Thank you very much for watching this episode of David Needs a Job, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now. Don't be late.